Start off with those big old shoulder rolls. Spread the fingers at the top, get that full range of motion. And now the opposite direction, come forward. One more each side, then alternate arms overhead. Take it across and twist. Pivot on that toe, wake up that torso. All the way around. So 2 up and 2 across. 2 up, 2 across. There's Amsak. Last time around, arms back and open, butt kick. Back and open. So kick your butt. Then when you have that, drive the elbows back and open up the chest. Sometimes waves say something, it's to say nothing at all. Sometimes waves say something, it's to say nothing, but I can't help myself. Ankle touches back. To the front. Knees to the front. Open up that stance, hips away, touch the floor, and then reach up towards the ceiling. We want to have a nice soft natural bend in the knee. Push the booty back.
Said that we would always be. Without you, I feel lost at sea. Through the darkness, you'd hide with me. Like the wind, we'd be wild and free. You said you'd follow me.
Hold this one low and walk your hands to the left and to the right. Last one, and slowly roll on up, shoulders back, hip circle. So bring that knee up and open, then the other side. Abdomen stays nice and tight. One more each side in this direction. Then we're going out to in. One more each side. Lateral lunge. 2 pulses left, 2 pulses right. Uh-oh, keep going. Keep going. 2 pulses left, 2 pulses right. I think my internet's spotty. I'm gonna set up a hotspot.
truth I fear. My heart is beating, I can't see clear.
Oh, it looks okay.
I'm wishing that you were here. You said you'd follow me.
Hold it on the left and arm circles with that right arm.
Tell me you won't be there. I gotta learn how.
Same arm, opposite direction.
I gotta carry my cross without you. Stuck in a riddle and I'm just about to.
Opposite side, come on down.
And I'm done sitting home without you. Now I'm going out without you.
Same arm, opposite direction.
I'm going Bonnie and Clyde without you.
Back to center, walk the feet in, calf raises, so we're coming up on the toes and back down. Last one, and squats. Hips away, chest is up, butt goes down and up. Last one, and we're going to open up that stance nice and wide. We're going to lean on over to the left side, and when we lean over to that left side, that right foot comes up, slide on over, same thing on the other side. Toes up towards the ceiling.
Got your chemicals all in my veins, feeling all the highs, feeling all the pain. Let go of the wheel, it's the bullet lane. Now I'm seeing red, not thinking straight.
One more each side. Come back in, high knees. So knees to the front, slow. One more each side, then kicks. Arms up. We want to kick at the bottom of the foot. Bring the knee up first, kick out, in and down. Press out through the heel. We really want to warm up those hamstrings. Alternate, 2 knees, 2 kicks. Knee, knee, kick, kick, knee, knee, kick, kick. One more time through, knee, knee, kick, kick. Jog it out. So today, we have 2 exercises. We have your strength, we are doing for a minute, and your cardio today is only 30 seconds. So we're going through these exercises 2 times each. So each block will only be 3 minutes. So in between those 3 minutes, it's going to be a quick transition. We have a lot to get in today, so we're going to roll through quickly. So the strength, we're going to slow it down, focus on that form. The cardio, we're going to make sure we have the form first, but then really pick it up because it's only 30 seconds. So grab a quick sip of water. And we are starting off in 10 seconds. Get ready. Squat to lateral leg lift. So we're lifting the leg out to the side. We're going to stay on one side. So squat down and up, then that leg lift to the side. Down and up. Now we want to make sure that we're stabilizing on that right ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, and ear. So we're not leaning. We want to stay upright. And we want to lift from that hip, use that abductor, work the side of the leg, make sure your foot is not turning. We want to work that side. So A good way to think about it is if you flex your foot and press out through the heel. Down and up. Down and up. So we're going 2 times through. Next time through, we'll switch to the opposite side so we're not lopsided. And in 10 seconds, we're going into that cardio, which will be your low jack touch. So I'm going to show the modified first, then we'll pick it up. So, low jack touch, that modified or that regression, you're stepping out into a squat, butt comes down, arms come up, down and up. That unmodified or progression, we're jumping it. You can do a combination of the two. Now, make sure your chest stays up and your butt comes down, back on through, so squat to legs raised on the right side. We really want to focus on keeping that midsection braced. Focus on that form. Focus on your balance. Now, you do not have to lift that leg high, but pay attention to your range of motion. So if you have more range of motion, you can get that leg up to the ceiling, great. As long as this knee stays in line with your ankle, that leg stays straight, that left ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, and ear all remain in a line. So if you can't do the splits on the floor, you can't have your leg overhead with perfect form, right? So just pay attention to your range of motion. We have 3 seconds, then back to that low jack touch. Let's work. So, again, chest is up, butt goes back. Focus on picking it up here, because this is it. This is it for that 3 minutes. Not too bad, right? We do not have to touch the floor. We do have to keep the chest up. So I don't want to see anybody leaning here. It's to sink the booty down. It's a leg workout. Time. Grab a quick sip of water. Next round, walk out to push-up, ladder to a burpee. 10 seconds. All right, so walk out to a push-up ladder. Each time we're adding a push-up. So hips away, we're walking out, coming down, keeping the legs as straight as possible. Walk out to a plank, push up, then walk back on up. Next time through, we do 2 push-ups. Now let's talk about that push-up. You can drop to your knees, make sure that you have a nice straight line, and then back on up. Oops, I meant 2. Or you can come down slowly and then come up on the knees. So this time we're gonna do 3 push-ups. So you can come down slowly, up on the knees. Slowly, up on the knees. This time through, we're going for 4. So modify that push-up however you need to. Elbows out at 45 degrees. Then we're going right into those burpees. 30 seconds, I'm showing modified first. Down, step out, in, and up. Or down, chest to the floor, in, and up. The good news is, only 2 sets of 30 seconds for those burpees today. Promise no surprise burpees. So make sure you keep going. Back to those walkouts with your push-up. Starting back at 1. So hips away. Come on down. Walk out. Push up. And back on up. This time 2. Again, however you need to modify, make sure the shoulders are down. If we need to come to the knees, that's fine. If we need to come down in that plank position and then drop to the knees to come back up, that is fine. Whatever you need to do to get that proper push-up in. And again, we are adding those push-ups. Each time, adding one more push-up. Last time with those burpees. 30 seconds, this is it. Again, modified regression. Hands down, step out, out, in, and up. Or jump down, chest to the floor, jump in and up. This is it. No more burpees today unless you do them on your own. Time, grab some water. Quick break. 3 minutes isn't so bad. So, next round, we're coming down to the floor, single leg bridges, flipping over for mountain climbers. Grab some water. We have 10 seconds. On your back. Push your left ankle over right knee. Work. Hips up and down. Hips remain square the whole time as we press through that right foot that's on the floor. Exhale up, squeeze at the top. You really want to feel the glutes and the hamstrings of that right leg. Keep the core tight, squeeze the butt. In 15 seconds, we are going to flip on over for your mountain climber. And flip. So those mountain climbers, wrists are in line with shoulders. Shoulders are down, abdomen is tight. We're in that plank position. Modified or regression, we are just sliding those knees over the floor, squeezing the abdomen. If you have this, you can add a little hop or run it. Just make sure you slide those knees right over the floor. Flip. Right ankle over left knee. Opposite side. Hips up. Squeeze the booty. And back down. Up and squeeze. And back down. Hips are square. Shoulders are square. Pause at the top and really feel this exercise. Sock is cheering you on. Three seconds and flip over, mountain climbers. Last time here, so wrist is in line with shoulder. Make sure you have that form first in either slow or quick. Make sure those shoulders are right on top of those wrists. So you don't want to be back here bouncing your butt. You want to whoop, come forward. Time. Grab some water. All right, quick dip. Next round, high-low plank walker. So we're coming from a low plank up to a high plank, alternating between the two. I will show you. If that's too much, just hold the low plank the first time and the high plank for the second time. Then we're coming up for jumping jacks. We have 10 seconds. So starting in that low plank, forearms are parallel. Shoulders are stacked over elbows. Come on up. Now make sure the booty's not up, right? We want to tuck the tail, drop the shoulders down, hold here. From here, we are going to lead with that right arm and come up to that high plank. Shoulders down, we want to make sure that tail stays tucked. Then again, leading with that right arm. Come back down, hold that low plank. Take a few seconds in each position. We do not need to rush. Now we're staying on the right. We're leading with the right. So the next time through, we'll switch to the left. And come on up. So jumping jacks, that modified or regression, we're here with a purpose though. We want to get a little hop. We want to bring those arms overhead. Otherwise, we are jumping it. Holy crow, I'm sweating. We are jumping it. Back on down. So back to that high plank or low plank. Now, again, if the high-low plank walker is too much, just hold one or the other. Now we're leading with the left arm. So come down. Hold here for a few seconds, and then back up with the left. Make sure the shoulders stay down. Make sure you are breathing. Make sure the booty's not up. We want to tuck the tail. Come on up, jumping jacks. However you need to. It's only 30 seconds. This is the last 30 seconds, and then we grab a sip of water. So really try to push it for you. Time. Grab a quick sip of water. Next round, lunge with knee. So we're staying on one side, then we'll switch to the other. And speed skaters. We have 10 seconds. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna step my left leg back first. Right leg stays planted. We're gonna step that left leg back into a lunge. We wanna sink straight down. That front knee is in line with ankle. Back knee's bent, hover above the floor. Knee, ankle, shoulder, ear, all in a line. Then we're gonna power up and power that knee through. Balance, and then come back. Power up, balance. When you power that knee through, try to push the hips forward to give that knee more power. Keeping that abdomen tight. Try to balance here. Keep that core tight as we stabilize on that right leg. Woo-hoo. And speed skaters, 30 seconds. So we're stepping behind, So we want a little bit of that twist. So we want to move from the midsection. I like to say, if you drop your shoulder, you can feel it twist in the back. And then add that arm, so we really feel that twist through the midsection. To make it a little harder, you can add a little bit of a jump. You can be a little lower. Opposite side. So now that left leg is forward, right leg comes back into that lunge, and then up to a knee. We really want to push the hips through, power through. Focus on that perfect lunge. Hold that perfect lunge back there for a couple seconds, pressing through that front heel, back toe, and then power through. Again, I'm stepping so I can talk to you, but try not to step through that when you're moving through the motion. We want to try to balance. And now those speed skaters. Again, make sure we get that rotation, twisting, adding a little jump. Even if it's a short jump, that's fine. Try to challenge yourself a little bit more. This is the last one. Then we'll get another water break. Chest stays up. Time. Grab some water. All right, we're coming back down to your stomach. Diamond backs to plank jacks. We have 10 seconds. So those diamond backs are coming down on the floor on your stomach. Arms are forward, legs are lifted the whole time. Then we're driving an elbow back, squeezing the lats. Then the other side. Squeeze the lats. Squeeze the butt. The legs are lifted the whole time. We want to try to get those legs up nice and high as we drive the elbow back. We want to squeeze the lats, squeeze that low back. In 15 seconds, we're coming up to that plank jack. So we're going to start in a high plank position, and then I will show you the rest. So come on up to that high plank, wrist in line with shoulders, hold here, shoulders down. Now that modified regression, we can step the toes out to the side, or if we want to pick it up, we can jump it. Now, try not to let your butt jump too much. We want to try to keep that core tight as we get the heart rate up. Come back on down. Arms up, legs up. Arms forward, legs up. Alternate, driving the elbows back. Hold on. Can't see me. There we go. Exhale as you drive the elbow back. We have 10 seconds. Almost there, then back to those plank jacks. Come on up. Make sure your wrist is in line with shoulder. Make sure that perfect plank form is there first. Then you can jack the leg. You can always step or jack or do a combination. Time. Grab some water. Next set, sumo squats to high knees. We have 10 seconds. Woo. Sumo squats, so toes are out. We're coming down into that sumo or plie squat. Toes are out. Knees come in the direction of the toes, so make sure the knees don't come in. We want to push them out and squeeze the booty. From here, we're going to hang out here, but we are going to alternate lifting up on the toes, so lifting the heel. So hold that low sumo squat as we squeeze the calves. So we should feel it in that inner thigh. Squeeze the booty. Stay nice and low. We have 10 seconds. Then we're coming up to those high knees. Drive the knees up. So that modified the low impact. We are here. If you're ready to pick it up, we're going to run them. Again, you can do a combination of the two, whatever's appropriate for you. And on these hot days, you really want to pay attention to how your body's feeling in the heat. I was having a really hard time yesterday, feeling much better today. So I can push it a little bit more for myself today than I did yesterday. Back on through. Toes out, come down, knees in the direction of the toes, chest up. I keep my arms up. You can do whatever you want with the arms, but then we're gonna come up on the toes. Hey. 15 seconds, you got it. Come on, stay low. 10 seconds. Breathe. Get lower. Come on, let it burn. And high knees, drive them up. Pump the arms. Now, if you have the lower impact, I really want you to make sure you get those arms overhead. That'll help get the heart rate up a little bit more. Drive them up. Time. Grab some water. Your water should be pretty much gone. Mine's like halfway through. All right. Next, time through. We have a curtsy lunge to butt kicks. So the curtsy lunges, we are staying on one side. 10 seconds. So I will show you, I think, facing this way. I'm going to take my right leg behind. So that curtsy lunge, I'm going to take it behind. Pressing through that left knee, maybe this way. So it comes behind like a curtsy. So again, we're staying on one side. What we want to focus on is that left knee stays in line with ankle, We want to have that upright hip, shoulder, ear position. Bend that back knee. Remember what side we're on because we're going to switch to the other side next time through. So we're working that left leg the whole minute. Knees always go in the direction of the toes. So make sure, whoops, don't look down, Shay. Make sure that knee is going in the direction of your toes when you come back into that curtsy lunge. And now butt kicks. So here, or run them. Pump the arms. Other side. So now we're going to stabilize on the right. Take that left leg back. One side might be easier than the other. Focus on that perfect form. Shoulders back. Posture. Chest is up. You can put a smile on your face because this is so much fun, right? One more. Then butt kicks. Drive them up. Kick your butt. Little hinge forward. Pump the arms. You can move it. You can move however you need to. You can stay in place. You can run around the house. I don't care. Just come back in 13 seconds. And kick your butt. Time. Grab some water. All right, last one, last block that has cardio. Then after this, we're gonna stay everything down on the floor. So give this one all that you've got. We have 10 seconds. Get ready. Alternating toe touches and then lateral bounds. This is it. We have 3 seconds. Arms out, legs out, left hand, right foot. Come on down, a nice straight leg. And up, then the opposite side. Keep the core tight, make sure we go nice and slow. You want to press through the heel of the stationary leg, as well as the leg that's up. Take your time, we do not need to go quickly. We want to feel this stretch down the hamstring and the glute of that stationary leg. Alternate, take your time. Five seconds, then lateral bounce. So that lateral bound, we're bringing the arms forward, stepping side to side. This is modified. This is a regression. We gotta pick it up a little, right? We gotta add a little jump. Make sure those arms come forward. Again, try to balance. We wanna push off. Really get some distance as we push off with that stationary leg. Try to balance here. Keep that core tight. Almost there. Alternating toe touches. Plant that foot. Try to spread your toes and use your whole foot as you come down. We really want to spread the toes, plant the foot, press through the heel. Booty goes back, leg comes up, Arms come out to the side. And release. Back to those lateral bounds. Get some distance. Get your arms moving. Pick it up, guys. Almost there. Come on. Time. Grab some water. Now, we're coming down to the floor. We're staying on the floor. Try to bring your water with you or grab enough water. I mean, you can get up and down if you want, but all right. Same thing. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 2 times through, 2 exercises. We're staying on the floor. All right, so we're coming down on your back. Come down on your back. We're going into that rope climb. So here, hold your rope. You're going to use that rope to pull you up and then slowly come back on down. Use the rope to pull you up and then slowly come back on down. Roll up and then come back on down. Slow and controlled is the key here. Seconds, then flutter kick. Take your hands, place them right behind that low back on that tailbone, and we are going to flutter. So head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed, a nice strong pelvic tilt. We want quick little kicks. Keep your legs close to the floor. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Press that low back down to the floor, to your hands. And let's go again. So hold on to that rope. Let that rope pull you up and then slowly come back on down. Almost there. And those flutter kicks. Hands behind that low back. Abdomen is tight. Quick little kicks. Keep them close to the floor. If you flex them the first time, point them the second time. You can alternate between the two. Make sure you keep breathing. And release. Release. You can relax that abdomen. I'm gonna switch up the timer. Stay on your back. Dying bug.
Get ready.
We have 10 seconds. Dying bug. We're gonna start off on your back. Arms are up, legs are up, pelvic tilt. Opposite arm, opposite leg, come down. Back up, then the other side. We want to really focus on pressing that low back down to the floor. Pubic bone comes up towards your heart. Squeeze the tummy. Summer six-pack abs. Here we come. Then we're going back to those flutter kicks, but we're crisscrossing. So stay in position. Low back's pressed down to the hands. This time we're crisscrossing. Crisscross the legs. And release. Back on through. One more time. Arms up, legs up, alternating arm and leg. And down, and up, down, and up. Squeeze that tummy. Press the low back down to the floor again. Tilt that pubic bone up towards your heart. Squeeze. Make sure you breathe.
You feel, say your piece, free your mind, seek the truth, go rise and shine, break the rules, test your faith, trust your soul, and lead the way, lose yourself, yeah, just go wild, don't let them take your freedom, shine.
And back to those crisscross flutter kicks, hands behind that low back, abdomen is tight, pelvic tilt. Crisscross.
Don't show them hate, you feel them child. Don't let them take your freedom, child.
10 seconds. Come on, guys. Push. And release. One more. One more. All right, sky crunches. Legs up towards the ceiling. Legs up, flex the feet. Pelvic tilt, abdomen is tight. Fingertips towards your toes. Up and squeeze. Back on down. Up and squeeze. Back on down. Pause at the top. Really try to squeeze the abdomen. Make it work. Engage those muscles. Hands behind that low back again. Leg lift down, and up. You can always alternate if need be. Make sure your feet don't touch the floor. We want to keep them elevated off the floor. And if your low back starts to raise, don't come down as low. Back on through, sky crunches. Last one, guys. Squeeze the tummy.
What you gonna do?
Relax the shoulders.
You got me hooked and you're reeling me in. And I look in your eyes, I'm on the edge. On my mind like a song that I can't escape. I don't know how many
10 seconds.
I can take. I need to know if you're feeling the same. Is it too late? But now it's hard to breathe.
Hands behind that low back. Last time with those leg lifts. Abdomen is nice and tight. Down and up. Again, you can always alternate if that is more appropriate for you right now. Or come down. If your back starts to lift, don't come down as low. Try to challenge yourself. Come down as low as you feel comfortable, but you do not have to come all the way to hover above the floor. We want to strengthen the abdomen in that range of motion that's appropriate for you. That is time. Release. You can grab water if you need it. We're going to stay on the floor to stretch. Good job. We're going to start in child's pose. So come on down. Push your butt back. Butt down on the heels. Walk your hands forward. Then walk your hands over to the left.
Lost in the dream, or just the silence of a moment.
Then walk your hands over to the right.
Down in the way, they cut it open and they sold it. It's always hard to tell.
Back to center. Come up to tabletop position, hands, knees for your cat-cow, arch and sway. Try to get as much flexion in the spine that you can.
But it's hard, I can't resist. You may risk it all, you'd risk it all for the memory. But it's living under your skin. Love's the key to the things that we see.
Come on down flat on your stomach. Bring the hands back next to the chest. Hips stay down, lift up. Relax the shoulders. Stretch out that abdomen. You might feel this in the low back. Come on down. Head is down on your hand. Reach for that left ankle. Pull your left heel back towards your butt for your quad stretch.
The sadness, it was there. But you don't miss it, man. You got it all like a memory.
And release, opposite side.
Love's the key to the games that we play, but don't mind losing. Love's the key to the things that you see, but you don't mind moving. It's the door in the dark with the way.
And release.
It's the key.
Push yourselves up to a seated position. Sit on your butt. Extend both legs long. Reach towards your toes. And release. Sit however you are comfortable. Roll the shoulders back. Arms out at shoulder height, palms up towards the ceiling. Look up, drop the shoulders, push the thumbs back. Bring your left arm across the body, pull it in with your right. Other side. Release, clasp your hands in front of your chest, flip them over, then drop your chin. Bring the arms up and release. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Good job today. Have a good rest of your Tuesday.